New data is out with the best states to live for those living on Social Security checks alone in retirement. Which ones rank the best for 2023? Well, that's what we're getting into today. Hi, and welcome back to Stop Being Sold. My name's Michelle, and I'm here with Brian. And today we're covering recently published data from GoBankingRates.com on the best places for retirees to live who don't have other sources of income other than Social Security.
Yeah, Michelle, this list kind of surprised me actually with some of the states. So pretty exciting that they got all this data and everything. But you know, I'm not a fan of some of these states as far as me personally living in them because I've been in through them before. But it's all about being able to live comfortably in retirement.
100%. All right. So let's first talk about how Go Banking Rates got their data.
Okay, the very important data. They used the following data to determine which states were the best ones. Okay, so first thing they did, Michelle, is they took the average monthly benefit of retired workers, which was $1,628.17 according to ssa.gov. Okay, then they took the cost of living in each city, and they used that from the Missouri Economic Research and Information Center's 2022 Quarter 2 Cost of Living Data Series. Great article. And then third, they took the average 2022 rent for a one-bedroom apartment from ApartmentList September 22 data. So this is all fresh data. So
got it. Okay. Well, let's dive in and talk about the winners.
First up, Michelle, is South Dakota.
Woohoo!
And South Dakota is a state to consider for retirees because the cost of living is below what the national average is, and rents are quite reasonable. Running a little over $300 below the national average for a one-bedroom apartment. So
that can be a lot when you're living on Social Security alone.
$300 is a lot today.
All right, let's go to number 9, which is my home state, Missouri.
Really? I didn't know that. Oh, well, here's Missouri. Kind of exciting. Their average rent, Michelle, for a one-bedroom apartment is just under $800 a month, making it very affordable option for retirees, and other expenses run about 11% below what the national average is right now.
All right. Well, if you can stand the swift change in weather every 10 minutes, Missouri might be for you.
Maybe.
It is a beautiful state. All right. Number 8.
Alabama. This is the solid block of southern states that offer an affordable place to live on those with limited income, such as seniors that just draw a Social Security check. So you can expect to pay about 12.5% less than your fellow Americans when you're living in Alabama.
And it's a beautiful state. I'm just going to keep adding my thoughts on all these states. There we go. But Alabama's gorgeous. Love it.
Yeah.
All right. So number 7.
Oklahoma. That's a state just north of me. One of the most affordable states in the country. Cost of living more than 14% below the national average. That's huge. Rent's a little bit higher for a low-cost state, but if you can find a deal on rent, maybe live with a roommate or otherwise contain your housing expenses, you'll be able to find that your Social Security check can go a long way here. So,
all right, number 6.
Kansas.
There you go.
Again, one of the cheapest states in the union with the cost of living nearly 14% below the national average. Rents are still a little bit high than some of the other states on the list, but still far below what others across the country are paying. So,
okay, number 5.
Wyoming. Never been there, but definitely want to go.
It is gorgeous.
Gorgeous. So if you want to remain in the West and still live off Social Security, Wyoming is your best bet. You'll pay about 8.2% less on average than for all your expenses, including well below average rent on a one-bedroom apartment. So,
okay, number 4.
North Dakota.
There we go.
If you're looking to save money on rent, might do well in moving to North Dakota with average one-bedroom rents running below $700. Below $700, that's huge. Yeah, you'll pay more than 30% below the national average. So,
all right, number 3.
Mississippi, back to some of the southern states, has the lowest cost of living index of any state in the list, making an excellent choice for those looking to stretch their Social Security checks. So,
okay, 2.
Arkansas, my northeast neighbor.
Home of my family. I love that place.
Arkansas has a combination of relatively low one-bedroom rents and a low overall cost of living, good enough to make it the second best state for retirees looking to stretch their Social Security income.
Okay. And the big one, number 1.
Number 1, Iowa.
There we
Iowa
go.
tops the list for the best states to live in, just on, for those with just Social Security checks, thanks to a number of factors. Overall, the cost of living is about 11% below what the national average is, and one-bedroom rents are about 1/3 less than the national norms. So my thing is, what are your thoughts on these states? Do you live here now? Would you move here? I'd love to hear your thoughts. So
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, interesting list, right? I mean,
it is.
it's not surprising that there's nothing up in New England or, Wyoming's the only state on the West Coast, right? When West, I should say,
Right.
not West Coast, but West.
But it's kind of funny because I thought there would be more of the states with no state income tax.
Sure, right?
But apparently not, because the rents are super high in some of them states, like Texas and Florida. So
for sure. All right, here's the deal. We're going to put a video below here, video link below this video in the pinned comment and also in the description. We recently shot a video on living on Social Security alone and is it possible, and ways to actually make it work if it's your situation. Do check that out, please. And Brian, you got anything else you want to say?
No, try to make the best of it. I mean, this is if this is the only income you have going into retirement, you got to find what's best for you and your family. Make ends meet. So
for sure. And do check out that link below, because Brian provides a lot of really great information, things that you can do now that can actually stretch your money later. Perfect. All right. If you like the content of this video, hit that like button, subscribe, leave us a comment below. We're always putting out videos on Social Security. And that's about it. Thanks, Brian, so much for this. And thanks to everyone who watched.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.